Hello my friends and welcome to Loftia. This is the first video I'm actually making on this game, and for now it's going to be the only one because the game just released in beta access last week, and this Wednesday it's going to be basically wiped. It's going to be gone because this is just a beta playtest, and the actual game is rumored to come out in the mid-2026. So my guess would be maybe around September, if we're lucky. So the point of this beta was to gather feedback and to fix the most bad bugs, which there was a lot of. We just got a patch yesterday that actually fixed even more bugs. The most importantly, I had a bug where I couldn't even load into my island for the last week, so that was fixed. Now the game is much more stable, and it's going to keep getting even more stable. So in this video, I just wanted to show you my progress. I completed this game pretty much 100%, everything there is to complete. There is a few tiny things left. We might actually stream a little bit later. Today, we're going to stream some Loftia, the final chance to play it before it's gone. I'm going to try to 100% this game and finish every single little achievement that I haven't finished yet. But yeah, this is what I got. This is my lot, my house. In this video, I want to go through my experience. Would I recommend this game? What do I think can be improved moving forward? But first, let me show you my house. I have spent every single available item to decorate this. I have 100 out of 100 items, and I think it actually turned out pretty good. I think it looks like a pretty nice house. I love these displays where you can display all of your artifacts. I have all of my spotless stuff on display. And here's my garden in the back. Here we got a little chill spot where I can just chill and oversee my island. Very nice. We have all of the energy stuff, all of the production stuff on this side, and all of the crafting and all of the cooking, furniture, clothes on this side. And here's a little beehive area where you can collect the flowers and then feed them to the bees. I'm actually very happy with how this island turned out. Have a bunch of fruit trees as well if I ever need fruit to harvest on my island. Yeah, looking good. 100 items was barely enough to cover this island. So my first gripe, and once again, these gripes are not real gripes, mostly suggestions for the actual release of this game, because I know a lot of things are going to change. 100 is just not enough. 100 for the entire island, and there is actually a bigger island. If you go to your house one and change it to, let's see, customization, there is a bigger island size right here, a large grassy island. Look at this ginormous island. So much space. There's even a pond on the top, but there is absolutely no point in having this giant island because you cannot possibly decorate it all. Because even with a large grassy island, you still have 100 item hard limit that you can place on your valley, which is not great. And not only that, I also felt it also felt very limiting to decorate outside, because there is no bushes, there is no fences, no trees, nothing like that, decorative items that you can place on your island. The only trees you can place are the ones that are fruit trees, and you only limit it to 10. It would be nice to have some more landscaping options to decorate outside, and definitely extended limit for extended island size. You can also decorate inside. There's a lot of different furniture sets to decorate inside. I actually haven't decorated inside yet. Let's see. Let's put a rug down. Oh, but guess what? Wait, 100! 100 item is shared between inside and outside. This is a big problem. I'm hoping this is just for beta, just to not overwhelm the game. But it has to be more. First of all, there is no point to have inside and outside limits share the same limit. It's like in Disney Dreamlight Valley, we have outdoor limit, indoor there is no limit because you're limited by the amount of space that you have. Wait, so I can actually place more items outside if I remove everything from my indoors. Ooh, I'm gonna remove this and unlock 5 items that I can put outside. That's huge. All right, next I want to talk about what I like about this game? Well, one thing that I like a lot is the tools. I know that sounds weird, but look at these tools. Almost none of them are any traditional tools. We don't have shovels. We don't have pickaxes. We have a hammer that we use to smash things and shake things. We have a pruner, which is pretty rare in the games as well. We have a wrench that is used to repair stuff. I guess watering can and the fishing rod, even though this one is called collector rod, because we're not catching fish, we're collecting it. And we have this locator, which is honestly my favorite tool ever. I feel like this is such a cool mechanic. We'll talk about it later. I love the tools. I love that we don't chop trees. We don't break rocks, just like pretty much any other cozy game. We don't dig holes. We use different tools to obtain different resources. The world is absolutely beautiful. I love Loftia's Island. After a while, you're gonna know exactly where to go for each resource. There's multiple areas that has specific resources spawning in those areas. So once you figure it out, it's pretty easy to know where to get stuff. Also, I love this project thing. So projects is one of the biggest things in Loftia. It allows people to work together towards unlocking specific items. For example, this project allows us to build turbine. Ooh, we're actually almost done. Final touches. I don't have anything to donate. I can donate a couple of these and one of these. That's it. That's all I got. I'm sorry. The whole community contributes specific resources every day, and once we complete the project, everybody gets an ability to build that item on their island. And these could be running all the time. This is such a good way to justify to keep playing after you completed the main story, because all of the resources you collect, you can be donating to unlock even more buildings. It's going to give a sense of community. Now, another one of the biggest differences and unique things about this game is the storage system. I have never seen a storage system like this. And it's justified by the fact that this game is all about nature preservation, recycling, and sustainability. So we cannot hoard resources. I know there is a lot of people here love hoarding resources, me included. You cannot do it in this game. The way the inventory works, you have your backpack, which is not limited by number of slots. It's limited by number of each item that you can carry. You can upgrade, I believe, you start with 10, but you can upgrade it through progression. I think you can upgrade it all the way to 50. Or you start with 20, then you can upgrade it to 30, 40, and 50 for each item. Oh wow, these are so good. I don't have enough points to unlock all of them. That is unfortunate. But yeah, it feels very satisfying working through these trees and unlocking all of the new cool abilities, expanding your inventory. You also can expand your home storage. So you can get up to 50 items in your backpack of each item and up to 50 items in your storage. So you cannot have more than 100 of one item at a time. So as I said, this game is all about sustainability. It's not about hoarding stuff. It's not about having full chests full of stuff. If you need something, you're most likely going to need to take a few trips to grind enough resources to be able to get enough of that item if you're crafting a lot of something. So this is either a good thing or a bad thing, depends on what kind of player you are. I kind of like it. I enjoy not needing to worry about having space in my backpack. I just need to make sure that if I have too much of something, I either use it or I refine it to something better, so I free up my space, or I just don't pick it up anymore. But sometimes you are going to get frustrated when you don't realize you're full on something and then you just break it and you just cannot pick it up because you're maxed out on wood. And it wasn't big deal for the most of my gameplay, but one area where this was very annoying is farming. Seeds and crops, you literally cannot have more than 50 or 40 or 20, depends on which, like how far along you're in your progression tree. You can only have very limited number of the same seed at a time. So I think the game pushes you towards growing multiple different crops at once. So you buy, for example, 40 seeds of garlic, 40 seeds of something else, 40 seeds of the other thing, and then you plant all of them at home. But that does make it inconvenient because it takes quite a while for them to grow. They grow at different intervals. For example, some crops can grow for 3 hours. The other crop is going to grow in 2 hours. So you cannot conveniently have the whole field of the same crop. You're going to have to make multiple trips. You plant all of your seeds, then you go get more seeds, then you come back, plant the rest of your field if you want to have the same crop, which is honestly annoying. I feel like the crop should be extended to allow at least... So, for example, we are allowed 10 large crop beds, which means this is what, 90 crops at a time. So I feel like at the very least, the seeds and the seeds should be extended to 90. You should be allowed to carry 90 seeds at a time, so you can plant the entire garden if you choose to. The same issue arises when you try to harvest things. So let's say you have a full fields of soybeans, which is the best crop. It grows long. It gives a lot of money. So as you can see, I harvested. I'm not even harvesting the entire field, but I'm already filling up because I can harvest. I can carry only 50, and boom, you cannot harvest anymore. You have to go and sell it because you cannot have more than 50 at a time, or 40 because I'm not maxed out yet. So I have to run, sell it, then I have to run back. By the way, stuff despawns if you leave it lying around for a while. So this will disappear in a few minutes. And then I have to continue harvesting, and usually I have to make like 3 trips throughout a harvest to sell everything. It's just, it doesn't feel fun. It just feels inconvenient. So I feel like the gardening should have something changed about the max limits, unless you're okay with harvesting multiple different crops at a time. But there's no other crop that you can just plant overnight except soybeans, because the other ones would take 1, 2, 3 hours. There's a lot of other cool things you can do in Loftia. Even now, even in beta release, there is stuff like adventures. And if you have watched the stream, or if you watch the stream later today, we're probably gonna play a few more adventures. Those are so much fun. Basically, you team up in multiplayer. There is multiplayer, so you can have. Is that Mr. Left Shark? I don't think so. We can team up with 4 players, up to 4 players, and do adventures together where we play some mini games, do certain things in a limited amount of time to gain some rewards, which are pretty good. So yeah, there is 3 different areas in the game right now, and all 3 are very distinct and very beautiful. But the Gridfall is my favorite. This thing, this place is amazing. Look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. And you can do this. If you have special boots, you can do this. That is very nice. I have been grinding this until my game broke. For so long, I have unlocked all of the things, did all of the research. My favorite thing to do in Gridfall is to do rooms. Oh yeah, and writing these things. This is so satisfying. Moving around the world is very convenient, but there is one thing I would improve. I don't think this game needs like fast traveling. I think it's pretty easy with a glider, with propeller, with all of this to navigate around the area, but it is not easy to get to the areas. For example, if you need to get from Gridfall to the regular world, or from the regular world to another area, there's just no quick way to get in between them. You basically have to go home, then you have to go to Loftia, to the main area, then you have to go back to the air tram, and then you go to another area. I just wish there was a way to just go from one area to the other. It would be so convenient, like be able to use air tram from the menu or something, or just have maybe 1 or 2 spots on each map where you can just fast travel. You can charge the do. I don't care, but it would save so much time. So these are the rooms. This is something like a little mini game that you do in the Gridfall, and sometimes you can even meet other people in here. So what you do, you use this locator tool to basically, it's like a top down, and you have to use the locator tool to find artifacts. So you do this, you discover these spots that drop a bunch of different artifacts, and they come with different rarity. There is like a, I think it's used. Oh, I just found some clothes. This one is legendary. You can get spotless things, battered things, and used things, different rarity levels. It's so much fun completing the whole collection. Unfortunately, there is nothing to do with these artifacts right now besides completing the main story. You're going to need a few artifacts to do the research and to actually finish the game. But after that, there is no real point in artifacts except displaying it. So I hope they figure out some really cool end game stuff that will give us reason to keep doing this, to keep coming back and grinding more and more artifacts. This is procedurally generated dungeons. Basically, all the rooms spawn randomly. It's so good. Like, I can spend hours doing this. And I will probably spend hours doing this later today. So fun. You can gather resources, you can find artifacts, you can break things. So much stuff to do in these rooms, and there's 3 different kinds of rooms. Each of them have their own pool of artifacts. So it's so well done, so well thought out and executed. Besides the part that artifacts are pretty useless right now, but I just love this kind of stuff. When you don't know what you're gonna get, you're looking for the fun stuff. We just need more reason to actually find artifacts. But running these dungeons, so fun. I met another player. Hello there. How are you doing, Rainbow? Don't mind if I take some of your stuff? Oh, yeah. And once you finish the room, you get teleported to the roof. Oh, that is new. I did this room before. How come I never saw that? So you get up to the top, you get some resources, and then you can fly anywhere you want. You can either drop and do the room again, but right now if you do the same room again, you're most likely going to just get the same rooms. At least half of them are going to be the same, so it's better to rotate the rooms. But I can literally just do this, just jump from here and go anywhere I want. Like, I want to check out this area. I don't think you're even meant. Oh, I want to go inside the fish's mouth. Check this out. I don't think you're meant to be here, but I am here. And what are you gonna do to me, game? You cannot stop me. Haha. Yeah, the way you travel across the map, the gliders, it's so much fun. Let's fly. Let's fly to this little wheel of doom. Oh, there's so many resources on the roofs too. Wait, is this what I think it is? No, it's not. Oh no, now I'm not gonna land on this. Come on. Yeah. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, that's kind of cool. I'm inside of it, but not really. You can travel the roofs. You can repair things. Oh, I don't have the repair kits to get extra resources. It's just like so well done. Anywhere you go, there is something to do, something to repair, something to collect, rooms to run. It's I don't know. Out of all the cozy games I played in a while, this one stands out to me a lot. It's just different. I love the aesthetic of it. It's not like... It is cute and cozy, but it also has, like, different themes. It seems very relatable, too, because, like, there's garbage everywhere that we have to get rid of. It's just a unique spin, and it's working so well for this game. Another thing I'm a little bit concerned about is how will this game just... Like, what is the long-term goal? What do you do after you complete everything, after you craft everything, after you basically done everything you can possibly do? It just feels like right now there is not much of an end game, but I'm sure they're going to figure it out by the time it gets released. I cannot wait to see the replayability aspect of this game, how it's going to be implemented. Yeah! Oh yeah, we're going, baby. We're absolutely going. This area is so cool. You can basically run around and recharge your battery. That is such a cool idea. There's girls dancing. Like, anywhere you go, it's just so much fun. You could do requests in the museum. If you love grinding artifacts, oh, you're gonna have no problem completing those. You can use these air balloons to go back to your home, and then you can go back to that air balloon. Unless you traveled somewhere else, then you lose the link to that world. Yeah, that's probably the biggest thing out of them all. I want to be able to travel between all of the areas a little bit easier. That and more to do with decorating. Decorating could be a decent end game, but right now it feels pretty weak, probably the weakest point. Also, another thing I found kind of weird is that we have all of these tables that you can craft and you can buy new furniture and clothing, right? But the funny part is you don't have to craft anything. Every single item that you can craft, you can also buy using coins in furniture shop and the clothing shop. So it feels like it's so much easier to just farm, get money, and buy this stuff than to craft it and grind for resources, because some of the resources that this stuff needs are ridiculous and require a lot of grinding versus just buying it for 50 coins in the shop. I feel like there should be some outfits and furniture that you can only craft, and some furniture and outfits that you can only buy. That only seems fair. I think the social aspect of this game is also pretty fun. How about that? Look at that shot. Oh, that's fun. I just want to make it to the balloon. Come on, I want to land on top of the balloon. Let me. Let me. I cannot land on top of the balloon. Anyway, if you ask me, is this game worth it? Absolutely. If you missed the beta, don't worry about it. The game is not out yet. When it's going to come out later this year, and I will be absolutely buying it and playing it on this channel, so you can wait and see in which state this game arrives when it's fully released, and see some gameplay if you're interested. But I feel like this is probably the best game I've played since Disney Dreamlight Valley. It's just so much fun, so different. I feel like there's so much freedom in this game. You can literally do almost anything you can possibly imagine. And with a couple things fixed and improved, the ones that I talked about earlier, I think this game has so much potential. Thank you so much for watching. Huge thanks to all of our supporters. If you want to see a little bit more early gameplay from Loftia, tune in later today, 12:30 Eastern Time. We're going to play for the final time before the game goes bye-bye for a few months, so the developers can take all the feedback they got and implement it. And I just gotta say, support has been amazing. I had this issue where I managed to corrupt my save and I couldn't load into the game, and I've spent hours with one of the mods in Discord trying to debug the issue, and he passed it along to their engineers in the end, and they managed to fix it. The latest patch fixed it, so I was able to get into the game. The communication was great, so the team seems really great. We watched the developer stream. It seems like the guys are really passionate about the game, so I have high hopes. I have high hopes. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one, and goodbye.
Oh, nice day we're having, isn't it?
Oh, it's wonderful. Woohoo!
Amazing. Gotta tell you, it is really beautiful here. Hey, nice to see you.
Oh, hello.
Are you seeing this?
Oh.